Oh, me and my mans go over there. Here, we beat lightning out of homeboy. We pounded him out. Pause. We putting the beats on him like Dr. Dre. He's struggling for his life. You ever see somebody in a pool drowning like that? That's how he look at the bottom of the pile. Just do. We giving him the works, right? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Chronicles of Mike Murphy. I am your host, the one and only comedian Mike Murphy. Hey, before we go any further, please do me a favor. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, stop what you're doing and hit the subscribe button. Like, share, comment, tell a friend, because any way that you can contribute to growing the audience on my channel, I greatly appreciate it. Because I said it before, I'll say it again, without you, there is no me, and for that, I am forever thankful. Happy Memorial Day, man. I want to send love and light to all the soldiers who have lost their lives in combat, putting their life on the line for this country. You're gone, but you are not forgotten. And I dedicate this episode to my battle buddy from basic training. His name was Private Armando Soriano, and he was out of Houston. So that's why I'm wearing the hat. I'm dedicating this to him. He lost his life during the first deployment to Iraq, not even in combat. It was a vehicle that rolled over. He lost his life, man, but I still want to salute him, and I try to keep his name and his memory alive every Memorial Day by shouting him out. So I love you, brother, man. You always had my back in basic training. I keep your name alive to this day. And one day I'll see you again. We'll meet again. Hopefully not too soon, though. But I'm dedicating this episode to you. So today's episode takes place in the spring of 2007, Killeen, Texas. Now, I just got back from Iraq in December of 2006. Spring and summer's here. Now it's time to replenish the wardrobe. Got to get my fresh on. You know what I'm saying? Got to get the fits right for the summer. My last summer in Texas before I go back to Pittsburgh, got to make it one for the books, right? So I go to the mall, and there's only one or two stores in the mall that sell the kind of fits that we wear back on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? The Gino Green, whatever it was called, had all the G's on it. Academics and Nietzsche, Rockaware, Fat Farm. It's only one or two stores in the mall that sell that kind of stuff. So of course that's where I'm going. I ain't wearing all that country ass Southern shit that them niggas be wearing. I ain't doing it. I'm getting right. So when I go into the mall this time, I see a new joint working behind the counter. She better than a 2-year-old. Joint looked like Maya, light skin, long curly hair, fire. Looked like she was black and Puerto Rican, had a dash of something or another, but she was fire. I'm like, oh shit, I want to beg her, but I'm like, I don't know if this is the right time or place. She at work. I'm trying to cop the fits. Let me just let it be. You know what I'm saying? So I grab my fits. She ring me up. Anything else I could do to help you? Yeah, by the way, there is. You can give me your number so I can take you out so I could eventually beat cheeks because you're bad as hell. I ain't say that. That's what I thought. I'm like, nah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for all the help. She's like, no problem. I'll leave out the mall. Go back home. I'm like, damn. Now I'm on MySpace, and I don't remember how MySpace works now, but I'm on MySpace, and somehow or another, I don't know if it's the algorithm or what, Shorty pops up on my feed or whatever it was. I'm like, oh shit, friend request. Sent the message right away. Damn, beautiful, I seen you earlier when I bought the fits. Wanted to speak to you then, didn't think it was the right time or place. I don't know if you single or what. You should, let me get your number so I could take you out. We can go and get some dinner or something. Let me know. Boom, send. 20, 30 minutes later, I'm in the room chilling. I hear the doorbell. I'm like, damn, who the fuck is that? I'm like, yo, Dre, my roommate. You expecting company? He's like, oh yeah, I got a shorty coming over. Won't you let her in? I'll be down in like 5 minutes. I bet. I go downstairs, open the door. It's Shorty from the store. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Dre done bagged her already? What shitty luck do I have? So I'm like, oh, you can come on in. I'm like, y'all seen you earlier. She's like, yeah, I did. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Small world. She's like, yeah, it is. I'm like, oh, wow. He'll be down in a second. She's like, all right. He come down, small talk for a second. She start cooking dinner. I'm like, oh, she cooking for us, bro? He's like, yeah. She made, I think, like lasagna or something, or enchiladas. Something with a red sauce. Fire. I remember that. Then she cleaned the whole crib. I mean, she ain't cleaned my room, but she cleaned the bathroom, kitchen, living room, his room, the hallway. I'm like, how is you getting joints to come and cook and clean for us, bro? He like, yeah, you know how I do. I'm like, nah, I don't, bro. Tell me so I can get the same kind of treatment. Boom, they go in their room, doing whatever. I'm in my room, end of the night. Next day, I wake up. She gone, he chilling or whatever. That's the end of it. We leave it be. Fast forward, my man Keon, my man KB, he from Coney Island. I met him in the Army. That was like one of my first real friends in the Army was him. You know what I'm saying? So this is my man, 100 grand. Now he's stationed in Germany, but he back home visiting. So while he visiting, he go to the store, he see this belt. And this is when all the niggas was wearing the Dickie shirts with all the army patches on it. That was the wave. Right around the time Fabulous came out with Breathe and all that, it was that. Everybody was wearing the rock star shit. So they had this belt that had AR-15 bullets going all the way around it, right? And he wanted it, but they ain't have his size. So Shorty from the store is like, I can get this from our other store in Austin where I normally work at, and then I can just send it to your man so he can pick it up and get it to you. He like, bet. So one way or another, they arranged that I'm gonna go pick up the belt when it come in to ship it to Keon in Germany when it comes. Boom, we break out or whatever. She hit me, yo, the belt's in, you can come pick it up. I'm like, cool. I go to grab the belt off her. I'm talking to her, small talk. Yeah, I ain't seen you around. What's up with you and Dre? Oh, I'm not fucking with Dre. He had a girlfriend the whole time. He made me feel like a fool. Like, I don't do girlfriends. I'm not the side chick. I don't do none of that, yada, 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 whatever. Like, I'm cool off him. That was the only time we kicked it. I ended it after that. I'm like, oh, damn, that's crazy. I immediately start dirty macking. You know, I sent you the message on MySpace. I couldn't delete it or shit. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, yo, I'm going to keep it a buck. I sent that before you even got to the house. So it was kind of odd when you showed up. She was like, yeah, that's crazy. I was thinking like you sent it afterwards. I'm like, nah, I sent it before. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all ain't doing nothing, I mean, I already got the number. You should just let me use it. She was like, all right, well, you know, set something up. Oh, bet. So maybe a week goes by. I hit her up, yo, let's do something. She's like, yo, I got an idea. I'm like, what you want to do? She's like, let's go kayaking. I'm like, kayaking? That's some white shit. I never did kayaking. How is you even down with kayaking? And she tells me, oh, I grew up in a foster home. My foster parents was white. So they was taking her out and doing all type of nature and wilderness activities. So she's getting the cultural, you know what I'm saying, diversity through her upbringing in the child youth system. I'm like, oh, bet. We can do kayaking. I'm open for it. Bet. Pick me up Saturday this time. We'll go to Austin. Da-da-da. Cool. Slide through on Saturday, scooper. We go to Austin. We kayak. Shit's lit. I ain't gonna lie. Type is romantic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We got some alone time. We got the talk. Shorty was cool. Then she's like, yo, let's go to this place and eat. They got frog legs, gator bites, shark, all that wild shit. I'm like, oh, I'm cool. I'm down with that. Ate gator for the first time. French kiss. Shit was elite. We down there chilling or whatever. Dre called me while I'm with Shorty. Yo, what's good, bro? Yo, what you doing tonight, man? We trying to hit the club. I'm like, oh, I'm on a date right now. Like, oh, shit, on a date? What you doing? I'm like, oh, we went kayaking and now before I could even finish, he's like, yo, please don't tell me you with so-and-so. I'm like, what? That's crazy. What? Why you say that? Nah, hey, yo, he on like, yo, Smitty, this nigga Mike down there with Shorty. They went kayaking. I'm wondering how the fuck he know that I'm on his date with Shorty. He like, yo, that's crazy. You know I fucked, right? I'm like, what? Because she never told me they hit. And he never told me. So I'm thinking that she kicked it with him, found out he had the Shorty, that was it. Nah, she came over that night, let him beat the first night, then found out about Shorty and cut him off. I'm like, oh, that's crazy, bro. I'll hit you in a minute. Hang up. I'm going to just take you out of the story real quick. The reason he knew that I was with her is because when they was talking, she was trying to get him to go kayaking too. And he was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. So he figured there ain't two black chicks in Texas in this area that want to take a nigga kayaking. So he just knew that I was with Shorty. That's how I got called out, was because of the kayaking shit or whatever. So anyways, I kick it with her, but I don't care that he beat, because I'm trying to beat too. And I ain't think we was going to be nothing. I just, you know what I'm saying? So we finished the date. Everything is cool. But now I get reeled in all sucker for love type shit, and we keep talking. Now here's the problem that I had. This happened to me one other time in my life that I knew about, and I ain't going for it no more. Shorty let Dre beat first night, but was making me do the Steve Harvey 90-day rule shit. And I'm going for it like a cornball. I'm like, yo, how you gonna make me wait but let him beat? What's up with that? And he had a Shorty. I'm trying to really fuck with you. Why you making me wait? And another girl did the same thing, and they both said the same thing was, I knew they wasn't really going to be the long-term dip, so I just had my fun. I really see something in you, so I want to take it slowly. Nah, don't take it slow. Let me beat fast too. What are you talking about? Anyways, that's not here nor there. So she making me wait. We kicking it all the time, kicking it. Finally, One day I'm leaving the field of training. Now we was going to the field Monday through Friday, coming home for the weekend. We was doing that for a month straight to get ready for Iraq again. So she hits me like, yo, when you coming from the field this weekend, I want you to stay the night with me because I know you got to go back to the field. I want to spend time with you. I'm like, all right, cool. I come straight to her house from the field, go in there, shower, whatever, lay down. I'm not even thinking she's trying to let me hit. We ain't even got to that point yet. She started kissing on me, rubbing my chest. Oh, now I'm boom. I'm bricked up. I already know what's going down. I ain't got no rubs on me. They in the whip. I ain't think this was happening. She climbed on top, start kissing. I don't want dead the vibe. Like, hold on. Safety first. Let me go get the rubs. I'm like, nah. Put it right in. Oh, my God. Felt like macaroni and cheese fresh out the oven. So warm, so gushy. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to last long at all. She going up and down, up and down. Oh, timers on, shot clock. 10, 9, 8, New Year's Eve ball dropped in that joint. Shot right up in there. Boom. I kept going. I ain't even stopped. Flipped the position. Got my focus. I just beat through the pain. Sensitivity killing me, but I'm like, I got to stay focused. So we end up probably cracking for like 45 minutes because I'm on nut number 2 now. She don't even know about the first one. She ain't even feel the discharge hit the back of her cervix. She just thinking, damn, he going quite long. Nah, baby, I'm on round 2. Sorry for the wait. You know what I mean? So we finally get done. I pull out on the second one. Boom. Honey bun, you know what I'm saying? Pastry, toaster strudel on the belly. Get in the shower, we go to sleep or whatever. I don't know what happened now. I can't remember. But over maybe the course of the next couple of weeks, we end up just stop talking. It wasn't no bad breakup or nothing. It was amicable. I went my way, she went her way or whatever. That was that. We stopped talking. We was cool, no problem or whatever. That's that. So we in Austin. This is maybe 2 months later. We in Austin. I'm with me's, all my boys, but it's women and men. It's male and female. Big group of friends. We all out partying. My homegirl, Dana, she's like a sister to me. That was KB's girl. She getting into it with another girl, and Dana is from Brooklyn. She's whip throwing the hands if she have to. She's telling the girl, like, shorty, chill out, because this ain't what you want. And she with her other 2 homegirls, they rumbled too. So it's looking bad for these chicks. She's trying to give them the warning, like, yo, you gonna fuck around and you gonna find out. Girlie keep running her mouth. Dana, he tease off on her. They start washing shorty, right? It's a 3-on-3. My homegirls is washing them 3 homegirls, right? They getting rolled up like you know what I'm saying, like a sleeping bag. All of a sudden, some dude walk over with his boys. He swing on Dana. I think he missed her, but like fell on top of the pile because now it's starting to be a big scuffle. Then he tries to grab her. Oh, me and my mans go over there. Here, we beat lightning out of homeboy. We pounded him out. Pause. We putting the beats on him like Dr. Dre. He's struggling for his life. You ever see somebody in a pool drowning like that? That's how he look at the bottom of the pile. Just do. We giving him the works, right? So after we work him out, we pull Dana and them off. We break up. Everybody scatter. Cops is coming. We dip. Because in Austin, I don't know if they still do it now, on 6th Street, they block off the side streets and the police is there on horses patrolling the streets. People walking up and down, bar hopping. It's packed. It looked like Mardi Gras, you know what I'm saying? But they do it every weekend in Austin. Again, I don't know if they still do it, but that's how they do. So we hear the Clydesdale, the horses' hooves hitting the ground. We all break out or whatever, right? We dip, boom. We laughing, kikiing or whatever. We out. So I don't know the time span, but now I'm starting to wonder if Shorty's pregnant or not from when I shot the club up. So I hit her with I was just checking on you. You crossed my mind. Hope all is well. Everything. She's like, oh, I'm good. I'm like, yo, you want to, get some food or something? Just catch up. She's like, hey, that's cool. So I pick her up. We go to the restaurant. Now, I didn't notice when I first met Shorty, but through the time of us talking, she's an alkie. She need to have 2-3 drinks with every setting. Anywhere they serve alcohol and we there socially, she getting a couple drinks. So we sit down, we eating. The waitress come over like, yeah, can I get y'all anything to drink? I'm like, yeah, she's like, no, I'm not drinking any alcohol tonight. I'm like, oh shit. Now in my mind, I'm like, oh, I think she might be pregnant. So I'm like, you ain't drinking? Then what, you pregnant or something? Like I said it jokingly, but she was like, all jokes aside, like I am. I'm like, wow, that's really crazy. Like me and you just broke up. Like you already pregnant by somebody else? She like, nigga, I'm pregnant by you. I'm like, what? How you pregnant by me? I pulled out. She don't know about the first fire mission, you know what I'm saying? She only know about the second one. I'm like, I pulled out. She's like, Mike, I ain't been with nobody but you. It's your baby. I'm like, damn, all right, well, you know, what we gonna do? Cause you know, we ain't together right now. Like, do you want the kid? What, you know what I mean? Whatever you wanna do, let's work it out, man. I'm here for you. I'm consoling her. I wanna make sure that she knows I got her back. She's like, I don't know what I wanna do. Can you give me, you know, a couple days to think about it? I'm like, all right, that's fine, cool. We finish our meal, we laugh and joke, and it's all good. Fast forward, she's like, all right, Mike, I decided, you know, I don't want to, you know, have the baby anymore. So I think it's best we just get the abortion. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I'm like, look, I'll pay for it. You shouldn't have to pay for it. I ain't really for abortions. Like, if I get a girl pregnant and she keeps it, I'm okay with that. You know, I know what I'm doing. So I'm like, all right, if you want to keep it, that's cool. You know, I ain't tripping. She's like, all right, you know, I'll make an appointment. I'll let you know. I'm like, I bet. So at some point between the appointment and that conversation, I'm over her house kicking it with her, talking to her about something. She's showing me pictures on her computer. I'm scrolling, swiping. I come across the picture of homie we beat up in Austin a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, oh, how you know homie? We beat the brakes off this nigga. He tried to hit my homegirl. We beat his ass. I bet he never do that again. How you know him? She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, how you know dude? Because dude is like a real... He looked like Daniel Schroeder, the dude, Schreider, whatever, the nigga that used to play for the Lakers, the ugly alien looking nigga. He looked like dude. And I told you, she bad as a motherfucker 2-year-old. She light skinned, long hair. She looked like Maya. She like, nigga, that's my brother. I'm like, that ain't your brother. Yes, it is. We was in the same foster home. I'm like, oh shit. So her parents was white. They must have been on some motherfucking, what's her name from, some Angelina Jolie shit, just getting mad black kids, whatever. So I'm like, that's your brother? She's like, yeah, y'all put him in the hospital. He had a concussion, his arm was broke. Like basically we broke some bones on him. He had to get stitches, had a concussion. I'm like, oh, well, my bad. Nigga shouldn't have put his hands on my sister. Get the fuck out of my house. I can't believe y'all did that to him. Da-da-da. I'm like, all right, shorty, I'm out. I bounce, whatever. I don't talk to her again until it's time to get the procedure. I say, yo, how much is it? She said, well, if I get approved for the Medicaid, Medicare, whatever it is in Texas, she's like, it'll only be $50. But if they don't approve me, it'll be $350. I'm like, all right, well, either way I got you, let me know. She's like, cool. On the way down there, she's like, I didn't get approved for the Medicaid, so it's going to be $350. I'm like, all right, I got it, cool. We get to the clinic. As soon as we walk in, we sit down. I get up to go over to the nurse. I'm like, hey, excuse me. She stands up like, oh. Don't answer none of his questions. Don't tell him nothing. I'm like, yo, relax. I just want to know how long this is going to take. You know what I mean? Because while she's back there, I'm going to go get a bite to eat or something. She's like, oh, the procedure, she said whatever amount of time it was. I'm like, oh, all right, thanks. I go to sit back down. But then my brain starts wondering, why did she tell that lady not to answer none of my questions? So now my radar going off. I turn like, oh, real quick, one more question. She said, what's that? I said, how much is it? She's like, don't say nothing. She was like, oh, it's $25. I'm like, $25? Why is it so cheap? She's like, don't answer none of his questions. Now the nurse, she was a black woman. She might have sons, nephews, grandkids, I don't know. Now she picks up on shorty trying to spin me for the cheese. So she's like, oh, well, she got approved for Medicaid, so it's only $25. I'm like, oh, I thought you said you didn't get approved. She's like, oh, I didn't know I got approved. The nurse was like, that's not true because yesterday when we called and confirmed your appointment for today, we informed you that you got approved for the Medicaid, that it was only a $25 copay. She's like, oh, I'm like, wow, you really try to get, not only did she try to get over on me for the $350, but she told me even if she got approved, it was $50. She was on some Denzel shit, like I'm leaving here with something. She was trying to get me for any amount of money she could. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I'm like, nah. I'm gonna pay the $25. Matter of fact, fuck out of here, you pay it. I'm out. Fuck is you talking about? But I'm going off on whatever. I'm like, y'all grimy assholes, this, that, and the third or whatever. I'm like, you on your own. She's like, and that's why my brother's on his way down here right now to fuck you up with his niggas. I'm like, yeah, all right. Tell him pull up. So I go back outside of the Planned Parenthood, and you know they got all them protesters out there with the signs like, you know what I mean, life starts at day one or whatever they be talking. They be trying to guilt trip you into not getting the procedure. I'm like, yo, don't blame me, blame her. It ain't my kid, her body, her choice. I'm walking to the whip because I know I got the joint in the trunk. So as soon as her brother pull up, I'm in Texas, I'm on some stand my ground shit. I'm airing the whole whip out. And I know I got the joint in there because the night before we went to the club, my man Boom had the biscuit on him. He was like, yo, let me put this in your trunk. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. He put it in a little bucket where all like the armor all and the wheel shine and shit was at. So I know it's in there. I popped the trunk. I'm looking in the bucket, no joint. I'm like, oh shit. I call Boom. Yo, you took the ratchet out the, oh yeah, I got it this morning. I ain't want you driving around and get pulled over with it. I'm like, oh shit. Slam the trunk on the Benz. I see this car coming through the parking lot. Woo, in my mind, they was in there like boys in the hood, like, yeah, there they go right there when they caught them boys slipping at the burger joint. That's how I pictured it in my head. I hurry up, jump in the Benz. Oh, hell no. Back out the spot. I'm leaving the parking lot. On my right-hand side, I see all the protesters with the signs. They like, hey, you're doing the wrong thing. And on my left, it was like slow-mo. I see the car coming in. It's like 4 niggas in there. They looking like, yeah, we gonna get you. I hit him with the Avon from the wire, like, drove out the lot like, oh shit. Spun out, got on that 35 freeway so fast, left Austin. I ain't never seen Shorty again. Then I see her pop up on MySpace like 5-6 months later. She pregnant again. This time she keeping it. I'm like, oh, I dodged a bullet. But yeah, I almost got ambushed at the Planned Parenthood. It was gonna be more than one life they took that day if I'd have got caught up. Cause homie and them looked like they wanted blood. They was out for revenge for the Austin and 6th Street shit when I put homie in the ICU. It was ridiculous. But yeah, that concludes this episode of the Chronicles of Mike Murphy. I almost got ambushed at Planned Parenthood, messing with a joint that my man already clipped. Silly me. But anyways, again, if you're new to the channel, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, like, share, comment, tell a friend and tell a friend. Any way that you can contribute to growing the audience on my channel, I greatly appreciate it. As I said it before, I'll say it again. Without you, there is no me, and for that, I am forever thankful. Until next time, man, y'all stay safe.